Hi, this is Patrick Gindotti. I'm coming to you from my website, and it shows this is just my base portfolio website, personal website slash professional website. And I recently made a matching game as part of the front end Udacity Nano degree, and that's a 4-month program that you do about 10 hours a week part time, and you get a certificate at the end. And they're teaching us, this game mostly uses HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, so they were teaching us JavaScript and how to use that in a game setting, so a more practical setting than just kind of dry academic projects. So we made the matching game Concentration, and that's a game where you have a bunch of cards in front of you and you can't see any of them, and you have to turn one over at a time, and you turn one over and you see it, and then you turn another one over, and if they match they stay visible. You can see both of those cards still, and if not then they flip back over again and you can't see them. So you have to remember where each card is and then match cards based on what you've already seen. So we go and follow that link. Okay, matching game info window. Hello, the object of this game is to match each pair of cards. You can click a card to view it and then click another card to view it as well, and the cards will remain visible if they are a match. The cards will quickly become hidden again if they are not a match. The game is over when all the cards have been matched. Have fun. So here we go with the game. Before we start, I just wanted to show a bit of the outline, kind of what's going on here. So it's got a title, it's got a star count, so that's your rating. It goes from 3 stars to 1 star. You can't get less than 1 star or more than 3 stars. And it goes down based on the move counter. So the more moves you make, the lower your star rating will be. There's a timer, and that starts when you start the game, and then a reset button. And you can click that at any time if you don't think the game's going well, you don't want to play it anymore, and then it'll start over at the beginning and it'll go to this screen. And they had us make this game responsive, so if you notice, you can make the screen smaller or larger, and it should fit a window of different sizes or different machines. Like if you want to see it on a phone screen, for example, let's go on the iPhone 10. There you go, you could play it on the iPhone 10 if you wanted. It's, still fits in on the screen, and you can click the buttons pretty easily. So they had us do that so that you could play this game as a mobile app if you wanted to. And here we go. So, oh, this one's easy. Kind of asked for a better one to start. So now the game is over, and it gives you another pop-up window that says, "Congratulations, you have won the game. Your time was 22 seconds. Your star rating was 3 stars. So I made less than about 20 moves, so I got 3 stars, but you can get fewer stars. You can still win the game, even if you make more moves or spend more time. You just won't get as high of a rating. So then you can click the awesome button, and then it'll start over again. So I made this game about a week or two ago, and it took me about a week to make, and I already kind of knew JavaScript going into it, so it was not too difficult since I'd seen a lot of it before, but it'd be fairly difficult if you were seeing JavaScript for the first time for this class. So I would recommend taking some basic entry-level JavaScript, some intro to JavaScript classes, or reading some books or doing some other projects before doing this sort of project through their nano degree. So I would definitely recommend preparing. After this project, they're looking at having us do a Frogger clone, and that would also use JavaScript and be in a browser-based environment like this one. So hopefully within the next month or so, I'll be back on YouTube with a demo of the Frogger game that they had us make. And in the meantime, I'll just keep working on these projects and working through their lessons, and uploading any stuff that seems to be good to know about.